Welcome back to the Auto Insider, where you come to find out what's new, what's hot, and what's not in the automotive industry. This week we have this 2022 BMW M4 competition with xDrive. Needless to say, this one should be hot. When this BMW showed up in this Jolly Rancher green with the orange interior, our first inclination was, why would BMW even make a car in this color? After about 15 minutes around it though, I totally get it. An iconic vehicle like this, with so much promise, why wouldn't you go all out and make this thing stand out in a crowd? And for the record, BMW doesn't call it Jolly Rancher Green. That's the Auto Insider term. In case you're wondering, it's Isle of Maine is the color, and it's a $550 option. The orange interior, it's listed as orange. But these carbon fiber race-inspired seats, they changed the whole game. From the moment we stepped foot in this 2022 M4, these M-inspired seat belts, this orange interior, these race seats set the tone for what was coming for the next 7 days. And if you're familiar with these $3,500 M seats, you know the M in the headrest lights up when you unlock the doors. These handles here on the side, they'll work well as a grab handle. And then there, right between your legs, there's a street name for that. I won't give it to you, but if you know it, feel free to comment. The carbon fiber even carries along the dashboard, and I wish they had carried it along the door panels, but I guess there's a such thing as too much of a good thing. And then here on the center console is where the business takes place, right here next to the competition logo. You'll need to spend a little time learning about these different drive modes, but once you get it set up there and you program your M1 and M2 buttons here on the steering wheel, it's easy to get to launch control. And once you're there, you better hold on tight. And I won't spend much time on here, but the second row, very little sitting room, but at least you have a nice view from the second row with the backs of this carbon fiber seat. Not a lot of leg room, but at least it's something good to look at. And I know I just said I wouldn't spend much time talking about the second row of this M4, but BMW expects someone to spend some time back here, USB chargers, and a third climate control. But here's where we will spend a lot of time. And another thing we found quite impressive about the M4 is the fact that it's as comfortable as a daily driver as it is on the track. And that was surprising based on the short wheelbase, the low profile tires, the dual quad exhaust, this front fascia that looks like it ought to be on some type of a race car. As impressive and aggressive as this vehicle looks, it's tame and user-friendly to drive around town. And think what you want and say what you might about the BMW design team and this new grille that we're seeing on the BMWs. We came to love it. Not as much as we love this twin power inline 6 with 503 horsepower, but nonetheless, we loved it. Well, that's all the time we have today on the Auto Insider, but for more of what's new, what's hot, and what's not, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and download the SoundCloud app and listen to all of our reviews in their entirety. The moment of truth. Is this 2022 M4 competition xDrive hot or not? You saw the rest of the video. Decide for yourself. I'm Daryl Killian for the Auto Insider.